So today we're going to look at our baby on VulnHub. Oh, excuse me. Man, my voice has been jacked up for a couple days now. We're looking at baby on VulnLab. So if you've never been on VulnLab before, this is like right here, vulndev.io. Go over to VulnLab. You can come down. You got to sign up for his Patreon, about $5 American. And then from there, you can go ahead and start up some machines, things like that. It took me about 10 minutes, I think, to set up. So it worked great. So let's go ahead and get this all ready to go. And that was without a Patreon account. Like I never had a Patreon account before. It took me 10 minutes to set up. So everything's built by XCT. Yes, he is the guy that is also like on was it ActiveBox, like one of the #1 people on ActiveBox. He's in the top 10, I know that. But let's go ahead and let's start this machine up. So we already got started in Discord over here. That's how you start the machines on Discord. Let me go ahead and grab the IP address real quick. Start off with a Ruscan, and we can see that this most likely is a domain controller, right? We got port 88 for Kerberos, things like that on here. So whenever I see a domain controller, I always like to try SMB, LDAP, and RPC. So we'll start off with SMB client, see if we get anything. And we also need to know what is the domain name, right? So we'll also get that. Let's also go ahead and get that domain name. We use aircrack-ng to get that. All right, looks like we don't have default logins or anonymous login for SMB. Let's go ahead and try LDAP. We'll do an LDAP search. Look like he might actually be fully connected or fully up and running yet. Make sure my VPN's working correctly. Might kill it and restart it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kill my VPN and restart it up again. Hopefully get something here. Let's try this again. There we go. Much better. All right, so we see that the domain is baby.vl. All right, so let's do an LDAP search. All right, we'll go through all this into there. We are not working on this person like right here. Well, we are working on baby.vl under there, and it looks like we do have anonymous access for this, like right here. So let's go ahead and just get the usernames out of there. Let's go ahead and drop this into an LDAP. We'll go to grep cat LDAP.text. Grep for SAM account name. We'll put that user.text. Now if we look at that user.text, we can see we have all these people. And also let's go ahead and cat description too. See if we got anything in there. And we do. We have a description of set initial password to baby start 123. So let's go ahead and grab all these names. Let's go ahead and sublime user.text. And we'll go ahead and we'll get all that. Delete all that. There we go. And let's do correct map exec again. Except for this time, tag U is going to be user.text. Tag P is going to be baby star 123 exclamation point. Let's see what we get here with that. Still seems to be having a couple of issues. That's not my IP address, that's why. Yeah, I'm having some issues. All right, we get a hit, but it says status password must change. Now, something to realize this is that this is on a scheduled task, so you will have to continue to do this depending on how long it takes you to do the box. So if you're in the box, all of a sudden nothing's working, go ahead and run this command again. So all we're going to do to be able to change his password, we can actually use Impacket or her password. We do SMB password. Right? Yep, pretty much that exactly. Okay. So we're going to do SMB password, domain name, username, Caroline.Robinson. Remember, it is Windows, so it doesn't care if the username is capital or lowercase. It does care about the password. Password at the IP address. And we're going to give a new password like that. Now, if you have to do this again, remember that this password will now be one of the 10 last used passwords, so you do have to change to something else. Let's go into Evil WinRM in. Yeah, we are in. Okay, let's do a who am I / all. All right, and we see that we do have the SE backup privilege, and we do have we are backup operators. Now this part did take me a minute because I was trying to do my normal backup priv thing, but I did figure out another way to do it. So let's go ahead and look at groups, and we want to do this shadow one, right? So what I figured out was we actually have a saving salmon system if you have the permissions, right? So we can actually just save it, right? So let's go ahead and grab that reg save. We'll save it to ctemp. Let's go ahead and make sure that there is a temp first. All right. So I just got kicked out, so we're going to have to do this again. Hopefully you don't have to restart the box. Okay. Like I said, it's not a scheduled task, so it all depends on when you get in. Okay, let's go ahead and try that one more time. Okay, ctemp does not exist. Let's go ahead and make a directory temp. We'll cd it there. We'll go ahead and we'll copy that SAM into there. They'll do the same exact thing, except for this time we're going to do it for system. Okay, there we go. Now if I do a dir, I have both SAM and the system, right? Now let's go ahead and make an SMB server maybe. We'll try something like this, and we'll try to copy SAM to my IP address. See if that actually works or not. If not, we can always do a download. All right, looks like it did work. Okay, so we got our SAM like right there. Let's go ahead and do the same exact thing for system now. Hopefully it's not too big. This might take a minute. This was definitely going to take a minute. That's okay though. All right, looks like we got system in there also. That was actually way faster when I downloaded it the first time through here. If that doesn't work for you, you can also do a download, type in SAM, and that'll work. So let's go ahead and echo. If it decides to work, yep, then we can do download, test.txt, right? And then that would download that back to here. Actually, you have to download test.txt and then go to /home, give it a location, Kali, desktop, VulnLab. Like that. There we go. We can also upload stuff too. That should download. I've always had a problem with download though, but that's okay. But that's how you would download something like test.txt. and then put it to a location. That's how I did it for SAM and system the first time. So why it's not downloading like right now? I don't know, I've always had a problem with download though. That's why I always like to use copy. Excuse me, just sneezed. All right, now let's go ahead and we can do a secrets dump with this for SAM and system local. All right, we're on the local machine here, and then there we go. So we now have his hash. All right, it's a used hash. 31D6C states that the account is not used. All right, there's no password to the account, so it's not used. Let's go ahead and do an evil winRM again. Oh, we're out of it. So you see how quick you gotta be kind of with it. And we'll go ahead and grab the IP address again. I believe that was it. Go ahead and give it a try. And we are in. Cool. So do dir cdn/desktop, excuse me. And there's our root.txt. And that's it. That's the whole thing. The whole box right there. Who am I/all. We see that we are actually administrator. Everything's enabled and we're good. So that's baby on VulnLab. I had a bunch of fun doing it. Obviously, the first time I did it, it wasn't, a 10-second thing. It was a lot of fun to do. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it.